classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On play action, Prescott. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
2nd and 20.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way down to the 42. A big play here for Dallas. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Play action. Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to try and go deep again. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gain is up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play here for Dallas.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott off play action. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Jackson now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Looking deep downfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
21, Rams 7.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete here.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Stafford. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Second down and goal. Stafford.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Prescott. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On the counter, Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Snags it for the pick.
And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And they will take a knee here. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying, don't.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 20. A big play there for L.A. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Elliott.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Elliott.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. But they're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. And got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for L.A. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Stafford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 34.
And the Rams are right back in this football game.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.